Full Sport Press.
Yeah. No layup line, no warm-ups, no nothing. We just walking right into the stadium, get into the game. Let's do it. When the beat on, then it's on. Wearing our right jerseys on the road, cause how we feel where we roam is our home. Leaving these other podcasts null and void. The show can't miss something like Tom Shepard and corduroys. Full Sport Press, you know them boys. Jay run the point, lock for three, and me, I crash the boards. Weezy told you that it's paid for.
Full Sport Press.
Greetings and salutations. I would like to welcome everybody back and some of you for the first time to the Full Sport Press podcast, the premier sports podcast for the consummate sports fan. And this is your one-stop shop for all sports-related news and topics. I'm J-Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
Weezy in the building. Say what's up, Weezy.
What it do, what it do, what it do.
Cameraman behind the camera. How you doing, brother? Two thumbs up. There it is, man. How's everybody?
Wonderful, sir.
For sure.
How about yourself?
Feeling great, man.
All right.
Sure.
You good?
Yes, sir.
All right.
That's what's up, man. Paying homage to your squad. Jeff, how you feel about that?
I appreciate you, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
That's the best quarterback y'all had.
Ooh.
I've been in a long time. I know Jim. I'm just saying.
You can't disrespect.
But Tyrod definitely
was the guy. He brought us to the playoffs. They tried to bench him for the Peter man.
For sure.
That's when Jay was saying he should be MVP that year.
No, he had a great year. I didn't say he was going to be MVP.
No, you did say it. It was a great year.
Yeah, it was a great year. It was the same year that
Peter
Lamar
man.
Jackson had when he won MVP, is what I said.
We benched him for the Peter man. Don't ever forget we benched him
I would
for the
never.
Peter man.
I would never.
For a week of.
And the Peter man is at the crib.
Definitely.
He's definitely at the crib for sure. Episode 383. We are kicking off the 2021 NFL season with some way too early predictions.
FSP style.
Always FSP style.
You better damn know it.
Better than believe it.
Let's kick it off, Weezy. Best of the week. What you got, buddy?
Best week for me, man, with Jarrell Casey retiring as a Titan, man. 10 years in the game. He came in the game at 21, left at 31, got his health, made good money. That's how you do it.
Sure.
Yeah.
You remember that time we saw Drew Casey, Chipotle? We let him live, though. Yeah, no, for sure. We let him live.
Gotta let him live.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta let him live. Yeah.
Podcast had just kicked off. He was in there with his family.
Yeah.
She said, you know what?
Let him live.
Let him live. For sure.
Nothing wrong with that.
For sure.
Yeah.
Jeff, what you got? Best of the week.
Man. Tennis player. Stefanos Tsitsipas.
I heard about this dude.
He's a legend. So in between sets, cameraman, he's taking 8 to 12 minute bathroom breaks to allow his opponents' bodies to cool off and tighten up while he's in the bathroom stretching or changing outfits. And he hasn't lost yet. And
Hey, whatever works.
and there's no rule. The rule says as long as it's not excessive. There's no time defining excessive, but he takes it.
Sure.
Shout out to him, man.
By
That's the
any means
funniest story I've
necessary.
heard.
Yeah,
By any means
they're going to
necessary.
change that rule.
They got to.
Yeah, they better.
Because he's taking full advantage.
For sure. My best of the week, I hate saying this, but I'm excited for it, man. T. Martin, former Steelers quarterback, former UT Vol. I was trying to think of another NFL team. It was just the Steelers.
Was it the Washington football team? I think it was.
T. Martin? Now you think about Jason Campbell.
No, I thought he got drafted.
T. Martin played with somebody else other than the Steelers?
Can't verify that. I thought he was there for 1 year, but I could be wrong. But no. Yeah.
Former UT Vol.
That's what
him.
matters.
Yeah.
That's what
T. Martin, he will be honored at the University of Tennessee with a statue at Neyland Stadium on September the 2nd, man. So he's the first black quarterback to lead an SEC team to a national championship. So shout out to T. Martin,
Shout
man.
out to T. Martin.
Even though he went to UT, happy for T. Martin.
Yeah, they gave everything to Peyton, but the one that won the chip
Yeah, for sure.
had to wait all this time.
He should have been had a statue.
Yeah.
That was 1998. Now he
just
gets
saying.
a statue.
Yeah, beat out third string quarterback, but who cares?
Wow.
Who cares?
All right.
Yeah.
Worst of the week, Jeff. What you got, man?
All right, man. I'll leave the actual reviews up to the Hip Hop Podcast On Deck TV show. But the Certified Lover Boy celebrating the incorrect TSU
Oh,
on his album.
you know,
That's my worst of the week.
Yeah.
That's not the right TSU.
Hell no, it's only one TSU.
It's only one TSU.
That's TX
Yeah,
issue.
exactly. Get it
Yeah.
right, sir. The land of the golden sunshine is the
Damn
true
right.
TSU.
Most
Better know
definitely.
it.
So, Weezy, what you got? Worst of the week.
Worst of the week, man. I'm gonna say it real quick. Boosie, leave Lil Nas X alone, man. Leave him alone.
My worst of the week is China. China has barred online gamers under the age of 18 from playing on weekdays and limited their play to just 3 hours on most weekends. Starting this week, minors will be allowed only an hour of playtime between 8 and 9 p.m. on Fridays, weekends, and public holidays.
Okay.
That's too much, bro.
That's a
That's the
lot.
definition of worst of the week.
That's
right
a
there.
lot
That's,
right there.
Come on, man.
Just wait, kids.
Let people live.
That's a true dictatorship right there.
Sure.
That's easy.
That sound.
Yeah.
Who household is that, y'all?
Yours? Shit. That quick. Yours?
Jeff.
Yes, sir.
Hold on, real quick, Jeff.
Uh-oh.
You ever been on Jay's house?
Yes.
And like this is how I just thought about this how it is.
Tread lightly.
I ain't gonna like a tread lightly.
Okay.
That's what he said. Yeah, but like you never get somebody like, hey man, try this cookie, right?
Uh-huh.
Before you eat the cookie, he gonna give you a napkin. He gonna tell you what to throw the he gonna give you a napkin. He gonna give you a bag to throw the crumbs away.
Yeah.
All that before you even eat the cookie.
These are facts.
That's facts.
Yeah, hey, nah, for sure. I just don't want, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't like crumbs.
Hey,
don't blame you.
Hey, you get some wings. Hey, throw them in here before you even sit down. Hey, you need a tray. Hold on. Before you sit right there, you put some all that.
Nah, you took
I
it
ain't
too
lying.
far.
I ain't
You took
lying.
it too far before
Hey,
you sit right there.
Let's add. What you want to call Lil Mike?
Man, we'll definitely call the Mike for sure. The Mike, no man, I'll talk about that.
Oh my gosh.
Jeff.
Yes, sir.
You have 10 good wrestling segments.
Oh, I do.
Let's
man.
start the clock.
All right, so we all know that wrestling isn't fake; it's scripted, right? But every so often, the entertainers go off script. So this Monday night on Monday Night Raw, we saw two young ladies, Charlotte Flair and Nia Jax, got a little heated in the middle of the ring. Actually passed real fisticuffs on live TV. It was a sight to see. If you know who I'm referring to, Charlotte Flair and Nia Jax, Charlotte Flair really didn't want their problems, and Nia Jax told her to her face, "You don't want to do that live in the middle of the ring," and then two-pieced her right in the middle of the ring. It was a sight to see.
That was real hitting.
It was real hit. Like
Find a link to that.
I'll
I need to
send it
see
to you.
that.
She
Yeah.
said to her face, "You don't want to do that,"
Yeah.
and Charlotte tried to do it, and she got two-pieced for her troubles. Yeah. So make sure you tune in each and every Thursday to the 808s and Chair Shots podcast. Myself, shout out to my co-host Neek. And like we always say, you might not like it, but your auntie loves wrestling.
Sure does, man. Now, tweet us with questions throughout the week at Full Sport Press. Don't forget to comment and give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down on the YouTube page, on the iTunes page. Please rate and subscribe. But more importantly, don't forget to tell a friend
To tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
that the revolution will be podcasted. And before we get started the first half, Weezy, do you have a yellow box of Cheerios award recipient for the listeners?
I do. This week's award recipient is Scott Zolak.
It is, man. Scott Zolak played 8 years in the NFL, including 7 with the Patriots from 92 to 98. He was backup for Drew Brees. If you follow him on Twitter, you would understand that two things are very apparent.
Okay.
He loves the Patriots.
Yeah, he does.
And he's old school.
Very,
Very old school.
very old school.
So according to Zolak, the Patriots, and I quote, need to turn off the rap music so Cam Newton can concentrate. He needs to turn off the rap music, first of all, because I think it's distracting Cam from basically getting to where he needs to be. Because he said something I didn't want to get into. And he went on to say, because in between every throw, he's dancing. He's making a throw, and the music is still cranking. He can't help himself. Now, Zolak has since apologized for his racially insensitive remarks. Sure enough, predominantly music choice for young adults is hip-hop.
Yeah.
Not country music,
No.
not rock,
No.
not...
Bluegrass.
Come on. Come on, Scott Zolak.
Come on, man. Do better.
I get it, though. I understand, but at the end of the day, there's a new regime of athletes, and everybody listens to hip hop music, man.
What if Mac Jones started dancing in between snaps? You know,
Drew, hey, you didn't say the same thing when your guy
Drew Lock.
Drew Lock is dancing to Jeezy, hype to Jeezy,
No word for word with Jesus.
bar for bar.
Ball for ball.
Come on, man. Dude, NBA, NHL, MLB, hip hop is the main music genre that will be played in locker rooms.
Absolutely.
For sure, man. I hate when people kind of associate like race having to do with shortcomings or things of that nature with music, man.
Or maturity.
Just grinds
That's the
my
word.
gears.
That's
Yeah.
the one that gets me. Is that if you listen to hip hop, you're immature.
Yeah, it just grinds my gears, dog.
As it should.
Yeah, for sure. Weezy, how you getting that to him?
Man, I'm gonna drop it off myself. I'm gonna holler at him.
For sure. Scott Zolak is about 6'4", 275 now.
I'm gonna holler at him.
You sure you gonna holler at him?
Yeah, I'm gonna holler.
You got the boy with you.
I bought a new one.
You got that thing with you for sure.
Yeah, sure.
You guys ready to get started first half?
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
Hey, what it do, what the business is? It's your man Animal Brown checking in from the On Deck TV show. Make sure you check out my podcast every Wednesday with my guy Spike Lou as we go over all things hip hop. All right, that's wherever you find podcasts. On Deck TV, tap in.
First half, the hottest sports news of the past week, like I do each and every week here at the Full Sport Press Podcast. Before we get started, I am J Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy. What it do? What it do?
Weezy, where can they find you on social media, my brother?
FSP_Weezy on IG, and I'm at How Weezy on Twitter. Holla at me.
For sure. Jeff, what about you, brother?
I'm Jay Easley 84 across all social media platforms.
Sure. Still ain't unlocked the Twitter page.
That ain't what he do.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Jay, I'm gonna show you my Twitter when we get finished.
No, I'm showing you. You
No,
can ask
I'm-
Coach Lock.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
No,
I
telling you.
don't know what to do.
Right.
No,
Here we go.
I'm trying to tell you. Me and Coach Lock, like, yeah, Jeff capping about that, bro. I try to tag him when I be posting mine. And look what it say with yours.
You didn't live on the air like that. Live on
Yeah,
the air.
no, for sure.
That's weird.
No, it's true though.
I don't know how to. I don't even know how to turn it
to lie.
off.
Because you tried to say Neek do it.
Come here.
And Neek don't do it.
Come here. We live in the hell. You hear me?
I don't know.
We live,
I
Charlotte.
looking. I've never. Like, I don't even know how to turn that on.
I knew you was gonna try that shit.
Yeah, I don't even know how to turn it on.
And I'm Jay Hove on Instagram and Twitter. Let's talk on Twitter, man. You can tag me in photos for sure.
Oh my god.
We live.
But can you get the kingdom on Instagram?
Hell no.
Okay, then.
Hell no. Let's get the first half off of some NFL talk. Coming off a year, which the NFL lost roughly $4 billion in revenue. $4 billion.
That's a B.
That's with a B.
The other B.
Yeah, for sure. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the NFL announced 4 deals with sports book operators Fox Bet, BetMGM, PointsBet, WinBet, just months after a partnership with Caesars, DraftKings, and FanDuel. And in January, the Washington football team became the first team to get a sports betting license. As of the summer, 20 states have passed laws to permit legal sports betting. Weezy is excited about that. Even in a pandemic, though, the NFL did fairly well by generating $10 billion in revenue. That came in a year with the majority of regular season games played in empty stadiums. Guys, this is a big deal, little deal, or no deal with this partnership, Weezy.
It's a big deal in two ways. Big deal with for revenue. NFL's gonna win humongous off of it. Another big deal is for the real bettors like me. We gotta really buckle down. It's gonna really mess up the game. It's gonna mess up the game. It's gonna be a lot of teams. 14 points for it. Y'all laughing. Y'all laughing.
No.
It's gonna be a lot of games that's shaded one way, and they're not gonna cover that spread, and a lot of people gonna lose money. They should have covered it. Oh, y'all see?
We'll see.
Are you saying it's the fix is
He
in?
said the fix. That's what he was.
Yeah. Okay.
It took him a while to get there.
I was wondering where it was going. We got there though.
We got there for
The fix
sure.
is
We're gonna
in.
lose
you
a
got
lot of
Jim?
money.
Oh man, this is the way of the world. Shout out to Adam Silver. He led the charge, putting betting in professional sports and with the NBA. NFL followed suit, the biggest sports conglomerate in America.
Yeah.
So, 20 states. We'll probably be to 50 before we get to 50 with legalized marijuana, but that's a whole nother story, not for a sports podcast. And so this is dope, man. Like, we've had sponsors before, shout out to y'all, that were betting apps. And, we try to be aficionados in the betting world.
sure.
So we're going to see, man.
Yeah,
We're
for sure.
going to see.
It's a big deal, man. It was unprecedented drop in the salary cap in 2021.
Yeah.
But people expected it to be just a 1-year drop, and it will be thanks to the new TV rights, where they got $100+ billion. And
Another B.
and on top of that, your returns your fans to seats. It's gonna soar, man, in 2021.
Yeah.
I just think, man, with the projections, just off this alone, it's $270 million.
Sheesh.
Just off that.
Sheesh.
Come on, man.
My goodness.
And it's exploring data rights for all the teams. That could be another $100+ million. It's safe to say that NFL players are about to get paid really well in a couple of years on this new CBA.
They deserve
What?
it too.
Don't the NFL get 1% of each bet? Something like that? Something crazy
like that, yeah.
Just think
It's
about
like
that.
it's like 1 point, you know what I'm saying? But it
Big
ain't,
business.
Yeah.
Big business.
That's not.
Yeah.
It's rigged, man.
But it got to be in those houses though. Those
They're
4
gonna
things.
they'll ruin the game for us, Jack.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
man.
Just think.
Oh, here we
Just
go.
think.
Come on.
What the Cowboys are favored by. I mean,
Music gonna be behind this.
just think. No, just literally, literally.
Go ahead.
Just say you got Tampa Bay
Mm-hmm.
plus 7.5. I mean minus 7.5 against the Cowboys Thursday night, right?
Yeah.
Tampa Bay probably should blow them out, and they gonna win by 6. You know how mad you'll be? That's just gonna happen a lot. Because the NFL don't. Okay.
But it's too much money to be had both ways. You can't have that.
It's gonna be a lot of cameramans betting on the Tampa Bay. It's
Why
gonna be a
put
lot
you
of.
down
I'm just
on
saying it's gonna be a lot of regular cameramans betting on Tampa Bay. Are they gonna blow them out?
Yeah.
And they're gonna win by 6. And people like me that know what's going on, I'll be betting on Dallas. I'm gonna be happy, but it's gonna be a lot of cameramans. It's gonna be angry. I'm trying to tell y'all. You'll see gas money, house money. You'll see.
Hey, it's coming soon. Gas money, house money.
Sure.
2021 coming soon.
Sure.
Let's keep it in football, fellas. And only happening in 2021 news, guys. I got a question. How can an alleged fake high school with a coach pending legal charges with players allegedly over the age of 18 make it on ESPN after losing the 2 days prior and then going on ESPN live on TV losing 58-6? How does this happen? Somehow, Ohio-based internet-only high school Bishop Sycamore Academy pulled this off. Is this the best 30 for 30 that hasn't happened yet, Weezy?
I hope this don't make no 30 for 30 because this is it's uncalled for. ESPN, I blame majority of it on them. How do you not know that?
Yeah.
How do you not dig down, do some big boy research and find that out? That's a mistake that shouldn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
And Bishop Sycamore, we'll get to them later what they did.
They were pushing it like Bishop Sycamore was supposed to be the IMG of the Midwest.
Yeah.
Jeff's guy, Coach Johnson, was telling people they were going to be on Netflix.
Yeah.
It's been going on for a while in junior college. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
And basketball, everywhere, man. Just a handful of these prep schools. Remember Prime Prep?
Oh.
I hate to bring Dion into this. But there's a bunch of just random things, man, in schools and charter schools that come about. And they're not necessarily taking advantage of the kids. They're taking advantage of the situation, man. The true loser of this is Bishop Sycamore and those kids, because they went out there and they got their ass drilled. And these grown men, some people
got family.
You got families, part-time jobs. You know what I'm saying? Getting drilled like that, man. It's just a massive mess for kids. They're going to lose entire years of education. May lose entire year eligibility.
They was out of school. They out of school.
No.
Some of them were not out of school.
I'm sure Coach Johnson will end up in prison.
As
several double. Yeah, just think of the lawsuit, stop.
Oh my God.
It was unhealthy. Like somebody got hurt.
They had just played 3 days.
But he was
2 days
26,
prior.
though.
Listen, bro, they was
He wasn't even on the roster.
Wait.
He wasn't even on the roster. Big 54?
Yes, right.
Big 54 wasn't on the roster.
Hey, they were sharing helmets off the field. They were sharing helmets.
The dude didn't
They didn't
even
have enough
know.
helmets.
COVID, too. They tripping. It's like, that's the first thing I
It's
think
a
of. with
lot,
everything.
man. Like
Yeah, it's like, we don't even see 54. They going through. I don't even know who that is down there.
the announcers were like, we were promised that these guys were future D1 prospects. We weren't able to verify
He
this.
said, with our data, we cannot find it in our data. I know you can't because it ain't there.
It'll never be there neither. Sure.
It's sad.
This was one of the funniest days in Twitter history as
Top
this
5.
story unfolded.
Yeah.
Like, started with, it was a fake high school on ESPN. I'm sorry, what?
Right.
Then you start going back through it. The coaches wanted for this, that, and the third. Huh?
Right.
There were grown men on this team.
It just got worse and worse.
Kevin
And
Hart's doing a documentary.
Netflix, though,
Kevin Hart's doing a documentary now.
He should.
Working on it. He's working on it.
he should.
Oh, man.
They deserve it because this is a cluster.
He just got
As
another
my boy
big-
Sean Wash would say, just got to pull back some layers. I need to see these layers for sure. Let's move on to the NBA, man. Ben Simmons has informed the Philadelphia 76ers he no longer wants to be part of the franchise. He has 4 seasons left, $147 million remaining on his deal, and he's prepared to accept the consequences of a fine for not reporting to camp. The favorites is Lance Simmons, Golden State at plus 300, Timberwolves at plus 500, and the third place Sacramento Kings. Will Ben Simmons be traded before training camp, Weezy?
Nah, probably not. Probably not.
Mm.
Just because the fact that they don't want to give up that money. Probably not.
What money?
What? No, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, why would they trade him?
Well, I can think of 0 for 0
Well,
reasons why he would be traded.
But he don't want to. But he don't want to shoot. Like who's gonna want something for him?
No, I mean, it ain't the fact that I think that he just reached his time there, and I think he wants to do something different somewhere else with people that can actually appreciate a 2-time All-Star.
Golden State should make this happen. If you have Draymond Green, you have Draymond Green just maybe 4 inches taller, and Ben Simmons
About 6 years younger.
6 years younger. You got your
4 inches
defensive glue. Yeah,
Who they gonna give up? Draymond?
Wiseman and those draft picks, and it wasn't. Yeah,
Those guys that they just drafted. Yeah. Wiggins.
Wiggins.
Oh, Wiggins.
Definitely Wiggins.
You got to throw
Wiggins is
Wiggins
out
in.
of there.
You got to throw Wiggins
Yeah,
in.
he's out of there.
So,
And Otto, what's his name? Otto Porter.
Otto Porter
Jr.
just
Yeah.
signed
And
him.
he'll
Yeah,
never
he's
have to shoot. He'll never shoot again in Golden State.
He don't have to.
He don't have to.
He won't have to shoot in Golden State.
Bro, if Golden State doesn't pull this trigger, he is Draymond Green's replacement in real life.
Yeah.
Like, something happens, you go, listen, you start Steph at the point, you put Clay at the 2, and Ben Simmons, when he was drafted, is a 3.
Yeah.
Ben Simmons is a 3-4.
Yeah.
He's a point forward.
Yeah.
Draymond can play the 4 or 5, whatever the case may be. I don't think that they will include Wiseman in that trade because they already have Joel Embiid. I don't think they'll have to do that. I think they'll trade Kuminga instead
Kuminga's
of Wiseman.
definitely gone.
Yeah, for sure.
Kuminga, Porter, and
Wiggins.
Wiggins is out.
Yeah, for sure. But Joel Embiid came out and said that he didn't want him to leave. He wants him to be a part of the team. And the damage, is in a situation where, he said, and Joel's becoming a little bit more mature. He's like, a lot of this falls on me. Yeah. It's not all Ben's fault, but come on, man.
2 things, though.
Mm-hmm.
Joel realizes they're not going to get back enough to keep them on the cusp of a championship.
Yeah.
No matter what, because his performance last year just ruined that opportunity. I mean, it is what it is by Ben. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But his performance last year ruined them getting anything back that's worth getting them where they were.
Yeah.
That's number one. And number 2, Doc Rivers doesn't do much wrong in my eyes when it comes to coaching, but it's going to be difficult to bring Ben Simmons back after him going on TV. After when they ask him, "Can you win a championship with Ben Simmons as your point guard?"
Yeah.
And he didn't definitively say yes. He really didn't definitively say no. But he left his man out to dry.
He said he didn't know.
Yeah,
he was being a little too honest.
Yeah.
I mean,
okay.
that's the right answer though.
Yeah, I mean,
It may have been, but how do you mend that fence now? If you can't trade Ben, Ben's got to come back to your locker room.
Yeah.
And Ben's not answering your phone call right now.
But
and he's clutch.
I'm sure Doc would say, "Hey man, you need to shoot the ball. Shoot the ball 2 or 3
easier
times."
said than done.
Yeah, it's something. It's something more to that.
Man,
Yeah.
hard. Put me, I bet I shoot it.
Yeah,
know-
you
I know
definitely
you
gonna
will.
shoot it.
I
Yeah,
know
for
you
sure.
will.
Bet I shoot it.
Yeah, you play go to hell ball. Yeah, for sure.
I don't know about
that's what you
that,
do.
but I'm gonna shoot the ball.
But Ben Simmons said he wants to go to one of the 3 California teams. So Sacramento doesn't want to part with De'Aaron Fox or Tyrese Halliburton, and the Kings just want to let Buddy Hield, Harrison Barnes, and Marvin Bagley go. That ain't enough. It's just not enough. Yeah, he'll be traded. He will be traded before training camp.
You think so?
100%. You don't want another James Harden situation. You do not want that. James Harden put a fat suit on, made himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, dog. Yeah,
My boy sure did.
Nets. I'm
Yeah.
like, wait, what
Yeah,
happened to
come
the other
on, man.
person?
Come on, man.
He sure did.
Yeah, James was wild.
Had a big boy Thanksgiving plate.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Big boy Thanksgiving
Yeah,
plate.
nah, for sure. You don't want that. Yeah, he'll be traded before
And
training.
Ben Simmons would do something like that.
Most
Very
definitely.
quiet,
Yeah,
but
for
he'll
sure.
show up.
Docile, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, you don't want that in your locker room. And then Embiid to get it's tough.
Right.
All right. Speaking of not being in the locker room anymore, let's move on to our guy, Jay. This week, former MVP,
Great one.
the great one, Cam Newton, was released unceremoniously after the 3rd preseason game by the New England Patriots. Wow, Weezy, that's funny. I ain't gonna call you Unc this week, but I'm gonna leave that alone.
You already did.
Yeah,
Guys.
he know his name.
Now that
Cameron, put his name right here.
Cam has been released, guys, what is his next move?
Weezy, I mean,
Go ahead, Jay.
you want me to talk about it?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, cool. There will be an injury by week 6. We all know this. Clem still wants to play football. Still can play football at a high level, I think. He didn't have a market so far in the spring. Didn't have an overwhelming summer. However, he did push the ball downfield. He had more targets. He was throwing the ball better. He was moving a lot, and he was healthy. That's something that we can say that he hadn't been healthy over the last couple of years. And he has recent film. A lot of people don't have recent film. So he just needs to wait a couple of weeks, kind of see how the market looks when the starter will go down, because it will happen. And the demand for his type of QB1 skills will be needed. So it's the only move that he has to make right now. Just kind of wait.
Okay.
Yeah, just chill.
How about you, Weezy?
The first thing he need to go get that shot. That's the first thing he need to do. And I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
something
mess
to
with
think
him.
about.
Yeah,
Think about.
sure.
And Cam Newton, just to be honest, Cam Newton, he can afford to take a year off. If he take a year off, he's done. He'll never play football again.
That's 100% true. I agree with
That's
that.
He can't afford to
At
take a
his
year off.
age, absolutely.
Sure.
Yeah. And the whole thing, I really think it came down to taking that shot.
The timing seems like it because of that 5-day window. Because he came off of if the story stops after week 2 preseason, Cam is your starting quarterback.
Facts.
Yeah.
He tweets out the QB1 thing on his Instagram's his QB1 picture on his Instagram, and then the COVID thing happens where he doesn't understand the protocols. He misses 5 days. We know it's the Patriot way. They're very by the book, very buttoned up. I mean, you do stuff like that. Bill Belichick can look away with the rap music, I guess, and the dancing or whatever the guy was talking about. But he's not going to look away if you're not knowing protocol.
Sure.
And
Well,
you're not getting.
I do think Bill Belichick wanted the Alabama kid to play. He just wanted to buy a year. He wanted to buy a year.
Yeah.
And with this year with that COVID stuff, he's like, you know what? Let's just roll. Let's just put him in there.
Well,
And you couldn't.
Go ahead.
I'm going to say, and you couldn't have a player like Cam be the backup to a rookie that may not be 100% ready just yet. Because the last thing you want is to ruin that rookie's confidence with having Cam Newton breathing down his neck. Pause. And you didn't want that.
And 90% of your QB1s are indeed vaccinated. The only 2 quarterbacks that are starting quarterbacks are Cam Newton, who's no longer a starting quarterback, and Kirk Cousins. So
Carson Wentz,
he's vaccinated.
Mm-mm.
He ain't doing it neither. Carson Wentz ain't vaccinated.
I'm almost for sure that's true.
Yeah,
I'm almost
no,
for
I know
For
it's
real?
true.
Yeah, I think it's
He's a fool. Well, anyway, so I just saw the thing where it said 90%, so that makes sense.
Yeah, it's right there.
That's probably right. So in turn, you look, damn, but he's like super like God fearing.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Wow, that's crazy.
He said he don't trust the doctors.
Yeah. So, but in turn, those guys, Cam. Let me tell you what Cam was doing. Then we'll get out of here. Cam was bringing his own testers in, and it was like, because this is the thing: if you're unvaccinated, you have to get tested every day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So in turn, your QB1 can't miss a day, because in turn, you miss one test, you're gone for 5.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. Cam's like trying to maneuver and doing his QB1 shit like he came off an MVP season. Dog, just follow the pro. If you don't want to take the shot, don't take the shot.
Yeah.
But this is the thing, bro. You have 0 leverage right
None.
now. You have 0.
Yeah.
So you got to kind of follow the rules.
Yeah.
You got to kind of be an ump.
Yeah.
You got to be an ump.
Oh God.
You got to. Nah, I mean, you
He
got to
doesn't
wait
go
it out.
anywhere.
Wait
He
and
at the
see.
crib.
Wait and see.
He's gonna be podcasting.
He's good. He will be good at that if he wanted to. Cam will be great in the media if he
Yeah,
wanted
he's
to.
gonna be podcasting.
But I don't think he's going to be podcasting in 2021. I think he gets a job
He'll get a job.
fairly quickly.
For sure.
Right now,
I mean, we
it's
don't-
14.
yeah.
Well,
My money says he won't play this year.
no
All right.
bet. No bet.
That's
in the
another.
Shepherd. Yeah,
Put it on the board.
That's on the board.
Cam Newton doesn't play.
Yeah, that's on the board.
There we go.
Yeah,
Put it
that's
on the
on
board.
the
What
board.
was yours from last week?
He put that on fast. He can't even spell Cam Newton.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, what the hell is
But
that?
I think it's 4 teams that are interested that would think about him right now.
You got to work in your penmanship.
I think
Cameron.
the Titans would look at Cam Newton.
Who?
The Titans would, as a backup.
Stop, man. Stop, bro. We ain't nah.
Okay. Your quarterback isn't vaccinated either.
Yes, he is.
He is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
He just-
So,
yeah, they
so there's
just started.
Cam, there's the Titans, there's the Dallas Cowboys, there's the Falcons, and there's the Texans.
Everything for the Titans. Titans don't want him, bro.
I say they do.
He's on the list.
He's on the list of.
He's on the list.
What list?
Y'all need a backup. Y'all cut y'all backup.
Y'all don't have a backup.
No, we got Logan Woodside. He's still there.
man.
Shit.
You
That's
got
not bad,
you ready
though.
for second half.
Let's get started with
He's been out there for the
halftime.
last 4 years. What y'all talking
We're at the midway point. Please enjoy all of the halftime festivities.
Halftime. In case you missed it, Coach Locke is back with another edition. Let's hear it, guys.
Fellas, back with another one. In case you miss it, Tiger Woods' 2002 backup putter sells for what to believe to be a record price. A 2002 Scotty Cameron backup putter used by Tiger Woods was sold at an auction on Sunday for $393,300. This is believed to be the most expensive golf club ever sold. Now, the auction was held by Golden Age Golf Auctions, and it had spent the last 18 years in the Far East, the Middle East, and Europe. The putter was never used in play. It was only used by Tiger to practice and experiment with. Now, it's believed to be only around 7 genuine Tiger Red Dot backups in existence. So my question for you guys is, how much money do you have to buy a Tiger Woods putter that he never played an actual match with for $393,000? The second part of that question is, if you do have that money, are you spending it on this putter? He didn't play in the Masters. He didn't play in the FedEx Cup. He didn't play in the British Open with this putter at all. He just strictly used it for practice. So you guys let me know. It's your man, Coach Locke, checking out.
And we're back. Coach Locke spoke on Tiger Woods, $300,000 putter. How much money do you have to purchase that?
What they call a honey bun? I gotta have my honey.
100 million.
100 million. I hate 300,000. That's if you got under 50
I gotta have that Bezos money. To do
okay.
that.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I gotta have $1 billion.
To spend 300 racks on a golf club
that he didn't even really use.
right?
Come on, man. Now, like right now, there's an auction going on with Michael Jordan's used underwear.
Nah.
See what I'm saying?
That's
Used.
bullshit. That's bullshit.
Like visibly used
Nah.
underwear that
I
he
ain't-
sweated in.
I'm
dog.
not.
Like, come
I know
on.
we
I'm not
need
buying
that.
it.
Where we at
anyway.
with that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
How you gonna put that up in your man cave?
No, what are these? Okay, walk in. Yeah, so I got Mike's
I
drawers
got,
right.
I got
Yeah, he sweated in them shits.
Kareem's headband.
Right. It's the sweat section.
AI's shoot sleeve.
Come on, man.
And Mike's drawers.
And Mike's drawers in the sweat section.
I wouldn't.
Now, I understand a suit. That's the suit that Mike retired in. I'm putting that up. Like how they, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's hard. You know what I'm saying?
I'm definitely getting a game one AI jersey for the man.
Come on, man.
Definitely.
But, bruh, some draws?
Nah, you sick.
Nah, for sure. And then, you know what I'm saying? I know people scratching and sniffing. You know what I'm saying? That's the weird part.
Wait, if Mike hasn't played
Let's
20
go.
years,
Let's go,
almost.
man. Let's go.
They still scratching sniffable
Man,
20 years later.
they said visibly used.
Oh my god,
You know what I'm saying?
that's disgusting.
Why would
dude.
you do that?
Nah.
Now, Tiger Woods, though, that ain't enough.
Yeah.
If Tiger Woods would have never, called that, made that
Yeah,
phone
it's
call.
Tiger.
Hey,
It's Tiger.
It's Tiger.
I need you to delete those messages.
My wife is calling.
Don't answer the phone.
Don't answer the phone for sure. Come on, man.
Don't.
Rookie ass move, man. You guys ready to get started with the second half? Let's get it.
It's your man Big Jeff for the Full Sport Press Podcast. And make sure you check out the Full Sport Press Podcast each and every Monday on iTunes, Facebook, Instagram, Google Play, Stitcher, Beyond Pod, Spotify, YouTube, and of course, the SoundCloud page. Just search Full Sport Press Podcast. And always remember, the camera's always on.
The second half is underway.
Second half, the 2021 NFL Preseason Award Show. Before we get started, I am J-Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy. What it do?
Weezy, the 2021 NFL season is finally upon us. You are excited. You were doing cartwheels, pre-production. Can you do a cartwheel for real?
Yeah, I probably can.
I can see that.
Probably can.
I'm gonna be real. He can though. Not for real. I didn't see him do one before. He can do it once we finish. He gonna do what? Now what? I'm telling you.
Wow.
I'm telling you. That dude. I'm telling you, you can do what? What better way to celebrate pro football's return than throwing out some meaningless predictions for an unpredictable season and to see how it'll play out? FSP is here to predict some Super Bowl award champs. FSP is here to predict some preseason awards, AFC and NFL playoff outlooks, and Super Bowl champs. But without further ado, Weezy, what is question one?
Question one is Offensive Player of the Year.
I'll go, Jay.
Yeah.
I'm going with Cleveland Browns running back Nick Chubb.
I
can Go get a steady doses of Nick Chubb this year.
Mm-hmm.
I think the quarterback in Cleveland going to regress, but the offense is going to be fine.
You've been talking about the regression of Baker Mayfield for the better part of 2 years. You hate Baker.
I don't hate Baker.
You don't like him? You don't like him?
But I think what I mean by it is that they're going to lean on his running game even more this year.
Heard you.
And Nick Chubb is ready and primed and ready to take over.
Heard you.
Yeah.
Heard you. What you got, Weezy?
I got Alvin Kamara this year.
Okay.
A big bounce back.
I like that.
I got Alvin Kamara. Jameis is quarterback.
Yeah.
Hey, no interception. Throw it to Alvin.
Yeah.
He's right there.
So I have Alvin Kamara as well. Running backs haven't won back-to-back Offensive Player of the Year since 2005, 2006 with Sean Alexander and LaDainian Tomlinson.
Wow.
So people are knowing, right? He's the only show in town offensively. Mike
Right
Thomas is there, but he's hurt. By the time Mike gets back to 100%, Alvin Kamara will be rolling. He's dating Taylor Cooper. It's a different, he got a reason to show out for sure. So he's going to do that with Drew Brees in retirement and our boy Jameis, man, throwing the ball. So there's not anything else going on in New Orleans. So I think it is the Alvin Kamara show in New Orleans for sure.
Number 2 question is offensive rookie of the year.
Show Jeff.
Young Najee Harris.
I like that.
That the Big Ben show, the arm isn't what it ain't what it used to be, as they say.
Yeah.
And Najee's coming into a prime position to be able to take that offense to take it by storm. Yeah.
They had to kick him out of practice.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, he wouldn't leave.
Practicing too much.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
guess.
He said, the coach running back coach said, I gotta go home now. What are you doing?
Who you got?
I got Justin Fields, man, quarterback for Chicago Bears. Seems like everybody in the football world outside of Matt Nagy knows Fields should be under center. And I get it. But they're going to stick with Dalton for the first maybe 2 weeks, maybe 3. But you put him along Allen Robinson, who is a top 10 wide receiver.
Yes, he is.
Man, I think he has better personnel around him than Zach Wilson, than Trevor Lawrence. So he's just a way to get loose, elusiveness, and the way that he'll score rushing touchdowns and passing touchdowns, man. Offensive rookie of the year.
It was
Justin Fields.
preseason, but he made a throw against the Titans.
And we just like, he just made a throw. That's all he said.
Man, I don't know, man.
Unc strikes again. Who's your offensive rookie of the year, Weezy?
Who you think? Take a guess.
Zach Wilson.
Nah. Trevor Lawrence, man. My offensive rookie of the year.
Man.
On brand.
On brand.
On brand.
Trevor Lawrence. I just think he's the best rookie quarterback. Hey, I like his coach. His coach is gonna make the plays easier for him. I gotta go Trevor Lawrence.
Come on, man. Number 1 pick. I ain't
Yeah.
mad at it, man.
Yeah, no, for sure.
All right. Number 3, defense player of the year.
My guy, Myles Garrett. COVID shortened the season last year. COVID affected the season last year. He probably would have won it last year, if we're being honest. He may have won it last year, and this is the year he bounced back, and I think he got it.
Yeah, sure. I got Myles Garrett as well, man. With those 9 sacks in the first 7 games,
Yes, sir.
COVID slowed him down. But I think with this year, and you add alongside Jadeveon Clowney, I think it's going to be, man, tough to double him and Clowney, and with those linebackers and that secondary that they have, man. This is the key for him, though.
Okay.
Stay on the damn field. Dog.
Yeah.
He's only had 1 full season in his NFL career. So if he can find a way to stay on the field, super talented. We talk about him to nauseum, how talented and effective he can be if he's out there. Man, it's time for him to shine. I think this should be his year for Defensive Player of the Year.
Both of y'all took Myles Garrett. So I'm gonna go with Bradley Chubb from Denver, defensive end.
Wow.
Yeah, he won't get double teamed this year. Von Miller be back.
Yeah.
I don't see why he couldn't.
That's how he had his best year playing opposite Von Miller, though, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know he did. I don't know. I don't think that's a bad pick.
No, they got Justin Simmons. They got Patrick Surtain.
Yeah.
They got a good defense, for sure. Yeah,
Teddy
for sure.
Teddy's got to right the ship.
They just ain't got a quarterback.
If Teddy can right the ship, if Teddy can right the ship, it's right there for him.
They chose him.
It's right there for him.
They chose him.
Yeah.
That's a heck of a division right there.
No, it's not.
Shoot.
Number 4, we get to that. Number 4, defensive rookie of the year.
Mm-hmm. You got it.
Man, I'm drinking the Kool-Aid.
That's your
Michael
boy.
Parsons.
Yeah.
I'm drinking the Kool-Aid.
That's our guy.
Yeah.
For sure.
His preseason, he looked amazing.
Yeah.
It's just preseason, I get it. He
Yeah.
looked amazing.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think this is the easiest prediction of the entire exercise today. Michael Parsons, for sure, man. I think he's the best defensive prospect from the entire draft. I've been saying this. I said that he opted out this year.
Mhm.
If people would have actually seen him play at Penn State one more year, he'd have been a top 5 pick, man. And middle linebackers are great candidates for this award because they're so easy to be noticed. They're everywhere, especially with a player like Michael Parsons. Then my guy, Jalen Smith, didn't have a good year last year. Leighton Vander Esch is playing for a contract, so I think Parsons will end up being the face of the entire defense.
I'm gonna third that one.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna
Sure.
third that one.
Unless you go, my boy, J.C. Horn, he gonna kill this year.
Yeah, let's move
Carolina.
on.
Surtain go kill.
All right.
Mm.
Number 5,
Another cornerback there.
breakout player of the year. Who y'all
Sure.
got?
Man. I've been talking about this guy for 3 or 4 shows in a row.
Oh, shit.
Justin Herbert, man. This is going to be the year he excels and jumps into that upper echelon. He's going to be on top 7 quarterbacks going forward. I've said this on top 7 quarterbacks.
Who does he take? Who falls off to put Justin?
If I remember
Herbert in?
that list correctly.
Who's at 7? Lamar Jackson's at 7.
Lamar Jackson
Disrespectfully
was
at
7.
7.
It was very disrespectful to Lamar Jackson. He takes somebody's spot. I had to go back and look at the list off the top of my head. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's your man.
That's my man.
That's your man. Yeah. You need to start wearing his jersey like I'm wearing Tyrod. That's a fake laugh. If you hear that, cameraman, it's fake as hell. My breakout player is Brandon Ayuk for the San Francisco 49ers. Like about everybody on the 49ers roster in 2020, everybody was hurt. He missed 4 games. He was on the field. He showed the ability to be a wide receiver 1, even with that limited time in a terrible quarterback situation. He ranked 7th among rookies with 93 targets. So he was open. Yeah. He just had to get to a situation where somebody could actually throw on the ball, complete a pass. So he's going to be a key cog in our offense. Brandon Ayuk, wide receiver 1 for the San Francisco.
I'm not mad at that.
49.
I'm not mad at that at all. Yeah. I can see that. He's going to have to.
He better.
I don't know about Debo.
Debo there. He open too.
I hope so. I like Debo.
Kittle's the attention. So one of those guys got to step up, but I think it'll be Ayuk.
Okay.
Yep.
I went with Jalen Hurts, quarterback, Philadelphia Eagles. I just know he got a pretty good core while wide receivers around him now. Yeah. Running back is cold.
I like Miles. Yeah,
and he's a professional. Jalen Hurts is a professional.
I think they're gonna slow the game down for him, make it easy throws.
Why they got to slow it down for Jalen Hurts?
Oh man,
I'm just asking.
Nah, you're right. I want to know too.
What do you mean?
Why you got to slow it down for him?
What he can't throw the football all over the damn field.
Who can?
Huh?
He's QB1. Yeah, he can. He did it at Alabama.
Jay, you was trying to get Jalen Hurts out of there. But
I don't say he did it at Alabama. And he did Oklahoma.
He did Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Okay.
He can make all the throws. He got drafted.
Bro, you trying to turn it around.
I just don't understand why you say they had to slow it down for Jalen Hurts and they sped it up for Trevor Lawrence. They ain't slowing it down for Trevor Lawrence.
I never said that. That's two different quarterbacks. 2 different quarterbacks, dog. Don't you agree?
Comeback player of the year, man.
Who you got, man?
Y'all go ahead, man.
What's the next one?
Comeback player of the year.
Comeback player of the year.
Yeah.
This could be anybody between 5 different people, 6 different people actually.
So
I'm gonna go with probably the obscure pick. I'm gonna go with Derwin James.
I bet you is. Yeah. That ain't no obscure pick.
Ain't nothing obscure about that, man.
Simply because, if you think about the other gentlemen that could be on this list that are more popular than Derwin James, that's why this is an obscure pick. But I do think he's going to kill. He's going to be healthy, and that defense is going to be rocking and rolling. And I guarantee you that division is going to be scarier than I would think.
That's a homer pick if I've ever seen one.
Boy, you a Chargers fan.
Yeah.
I'm not a Chargers fan. It's just the same way I was about Baltimore 2 years ago when Lamar won the MVP. The same way I was about Miami's defense when I said Miami's defense was going to be top tier. This is the team I'm saying is going to be top tier this year. It's the Chargers.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I bet you do.
I bet you. Woo. My comeback player of the year is Nick Bosa. A defensive player has never won comeback player of the year. Hell, the last time it happened was 2015. It was Eric Berry, I think. So
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, he'll play week 1. He's ready. He has a MAGA girlfriend. That's the only thing, the reason I didn't want to pick this guy. But it's my guy. This is my defensive end until he's no longer there, alongside D Ford. If this roster can stay healthy, man, we can make some noise. Quarterback make some plays, we can make some noise. We just need we need one cornerback. I don't understand why we don't just trade for a cornerback, but it's whatever. But yeah, Nick Bosa, defensive end, San Francisco 49.
I like it.
I want to pick Von Miller, but
go there. Talk about your boy. That's your man.
I'm not gonna. I'm gonna go Von Miller.
Von Miller.
Yeah,
he just had a baby.
Yeah, he sure did.
Yeah, for sure.
He sure did.
Yeah.
She bounced back.
You don't think Odell gonna bounce back?
Odell bounce back. Odell be fine.
Yeah, he's always on the comeback player of the year list.
Yeah.
What does Odell look like bouncing back though? Not to get too far off subject. What is a year? 1,000 yards, 800
Reach
yards.
back like
17 games. Nah, I'm just
What do you think?
He just reestablished himself as
the number 1 receiver on that team.
Yeah, because Juice number 1.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? You got a healthy Baker Mayfield. Got a healthy Odell. I think he should 80 catches, 1,100. That's Odell.
Yeah, but the most risky.
That's Odell.
The most risky pick out of this category is Dak Prescott.
Yeah,
you want to see Dak Prescott bounce back, but you really don't know.
The O-line, a little sketchy. I don't like the O-line.
Okay.
Sure.
Sophomore slump, number 7, who y'all got?
Young Chase Claypool. It showed last year, the second half of the season, that tape got out there on him. They brought Juju back for a reason. And then your quarterback's arm just ain't what it used to be, like I said earlier. Chase Claypool is going to be a solid pro, but he's not going to be able to capture what he did those first 6 to 7 games of last year.
Heard you. My sophomore slump is Justin Herbert from the LA Chargers. Working with a brand new offensive system when he had success with a totally different offensive system last year. His previous stint as OC, Joe Lombardi's offense struggled overall. It was Matthew Stafford, Weezy's favorite quarterback. It was his worst year as a quarterback when he was the OC. So he has an offensive line he has to get used to. He has to play with fans. I think he will simply regress in 2021. Justin Herbert, Chargers QB1. What you got, Weezy?
My side one stop is wide receiver from Minnesota Vikings.
Oh, wow.
Justin Jefferson.
That's what's going on.
Justin Jefferson.
That's exactly what's going on.
I mean, the film's out now. He gonna get some number ones lined up on him. You know, he's not gonna be number two. You know, in the slot lined up on him.
He never been number 2. He always been number 1 there.
Well, we're gonna.
Cornerback ones is checking that kid since week 6 of the 2020 season.
It's gonna be.
You gotta watch. I know Titans play Sunday, and we might play on Thursday. But it's some other football games. You probably need to cut him on
I watch
because
other football.
Justin Jefferson's been lined up against quarterback ones. And he's been killing cornerback ones for the better part of 12 games.
Your definition of killing is crazy.
Yeah, 1,400.
Your definition of
80
killing is crazy.
catches. That's a rookie.
You had that kid.
8 touchdowns.
You had that kid as top 7 quarterback. I mean, wide receiver in the
What
league.
you talking about? What? What?
I ain't got over that yet. You had him in top 7 wide receiver in the league.
Man, get the hell out of here, man. Shit, come on, huh? What we doing?
I'm just telling you.
Who you got? You got Justin Jefferson?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Watch what he do.
Watch what he do.
You gonna write that down, cameraman?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That ain't no hot take.
That was very hot.
Is that a hot take?
It's on fire.
You saying?
You think he gonna get 1,400 again?
You could have.
Say that.
So
Leave
that's
with
what
that.
you could have said.
Leave with
If
that.
you would have said he's not gonna be able to reproduce what he
Nah,
did
leave
last
with that.
year,
He gonna
I
get
would say
1,200.
I let the
Get
boy
one
do
more
it.
game.
I let him
You
do
was a
it.
little close.
I let the boy do
You
it.
was a little close, bro.
He's
You
on
on
about
camera, dog.
Man, so
I'm telling you, you gonna be on that wall.
Yeah, that's
I'm telling you,
even
gonna be on
better.
that wall like
That's
Martin.
even better. You can't
You'll be on
hide
that wall like Martin.
That's even better. I like
I'm
that.
trying.
Yeah.
Hey,
Ain't no secret.
question number 8. Fall off player of the year.
Who you got?
Jay, who you got?
Okay, I'll start it off. Kenny Galladay with the Giants. Dealing with a hamstring injury. It's kept him out on the sideline for the beginning part of August. You miss a whole month of training camp. Then you don't even realize you're going into a totally new offensive system. This not helping him, man. That was rough. Yeah, for sure. He'll need to develop some type of chemistry with the worst starting quarterback in the entire NFL, Danny Dimes. It hasn't happened as of today. It will not happen by the time he's healthy.
Okay.
Kenny Galladay, fall off, overrated.
Wowzers. I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
Who you got, Wiz?
Derek Carr, Las Vegas Raiders.
Oh, okay.
He fell off 2 years ago, Slim.
He had a solid year last
Fell
year.
off 2 years ago,
He had a
Slim.
solid year last year.
Did not do
Fell
it.
off, man. Only person, you know, the only person he throw to. Darren Waller.
Darren Waller open.
100 catches.
Darren Waller's
At
open.
a tight end.
Here
Yeah.
we go.
I'm going with Levante David. I know this your guy, Jay. I know this your guy.
They all his
But
guys.
hear me
They
out.
all his guys.
Hear me out. He's getting a little long in the tooth. He's going to be 31 this entire season.
They said that last
He's
year.
going to be 31 this entire
He's
season.
the best one linebacker on the team.
And Devin White is going to make the jump.
Overrated.
Okay.
Overrated.
Overrated. We're going to talk defense.
He's still gonna be
we
good.
can talk defense. We can't talk offense.
Let me
You
just
don't
say
know
it
about
this way.
offense.
Levante's still
You
going
don't
to
know
be
nothing
good.
about it.
But I think he's going to regress just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. But
I
he's
can
still going
see
to be
that.
good.
For sure.
Yeah,
Most
Devin White's. That's Devin White's defense this year.
It better be. Yeah. Who we got? What's question number 9? With
I don't know. I'm throwing out.
Question number 9 is
Coach of the Year.
Okay.
what is
Coach of the Year.
show? Who we
You
got
thought I
there?
messed it up. He wanted.
No, I'm
yeah.
saying it's for
We were talking
when
over each
people
other.
exactly.
Yeah.
Boy, I was gonna knock his mic over. I
ahead.
should have did.
All
What you
right.
got?
I'm going with Miami Dolphins coach Brian Flores.
Ooh.
Damn.
Did he win it last
He
year?
could have won it last year.
He should have won it last year.
Who won it last year?
Yeah.
Kevin
Why did
Stefanski
Kevin
won it.
Stefanski
Yeah.
won it last year?
Lightning ain't gonna strike twice, Jeff. He ain't gonna bounce.
It's not about lightning striking twice. That team is good.
Team is good.
That team is very good. That defense is extremely good. They got
Really
more
good.
weapons on offense. And if they make the trade, I don't even want to play them. If they make the trade, we're going to talk about later on.
Mhm.
But just as they are right now, that team is good enough to win 12 to 13 games.
Hey. I got Mike McCarthy at Dallas, man.
Oh, don't let Spike Lou hear that.
This is the thing. Mike McCarthy is also a favorite to be fired as well. So it's either going to be boom or bust for the Dallas Cowboys. It's value, and I think he'll be coach of the year. Just that first season head coach. His defense was a disaster. He lost his starting QB in week 5. With a new DC, Dak will be there. He has a full team. He just needs a cornerback. I don't think Tavon Diggs, I don't think he can do it, but he's got to figure it out, man. They got the second easiest schedule in the entire league. Loaded offense. Defense is ready. It's time, man. Time for Mike McCarthy to show up.
I got Urban Meyer, coach of the year. They won one game last year. I think he can win 4 games this year.
They're gonna go
4 games gets the coach of the year.
He won one game last year. He won one game last year.
4 games gets him coach of the year.
I think he won one game last year.
You got to make the playoffs, get coach of the year.
I think not division. He ain't gonna make no. I hope he don't make the playoffs. But that's my coach of the year. Urban Meyer.
So, what's question number 10? With
MVP.
Mm-hmm. The granddaddy of them all. Who you got, Jeff?
Man, this is probably the only one I'm gonna play it safe on. He's in Kansas City. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Oh shit.
Yeah. But here's the thing.
Yeah, sure.
I've jumped. You see what I just picked though here? I had Justin Herbert.
You got your nerve
to the roof.
Every year.
I got Nick Chubb as offensive player of the year. Like
you hella chalk.
Yeah, you.
What was the stream?
Yeah, what was you starting? Nah, you just started.
Anyway, Patrick Mahomes. Here's why I say Patrick Mahomes is going to be MVP. We actually, the sad part about the greatness of what Patrick Mahomes is, we're starting to take him for granted.
Sure.
He's really only had 1 bad game since he's been in the NFL. It was a Super Bowl.
It was 2.
What was the second one?
In this second season when they won a Super Bowl that year. I see what you're saying.
But, okay.
They won a Super Bowl in the bad game.
But my thing
he
is,
just said he didn't have a bad game.
But we're
real good.
We're searching for a bad game for somebody who's been in the league 3 to 4 years or 4 years, and him having bad games is still an anomaly, right?
Sure.
So we're taking him for granted, and I think Kansas City saw what happened.
Mm-hmm.
They revamped that offensive line, gave him everything he needed, got all his weapons back. He's gonna put on a show.
It's revenge.
A show.
It's revenge season for sure. My MVP is Josh Allen for the Buffalo Bills. Only 4 quarterbacks managed to have more passing yards than Josh Allen. Bills paid him, so he's comfortable at QB1. Accuracy from deep is one of his best traits. And on top of that, he's going to have you some rushing touchdowns with 4,500 passing yards. It's going to be tough to take him down with those rushing yards as well. And they're going to go 13-4 max. Yeah. Thinking maybe they might win. They won 13 last year. Yeah. They went 13-3 last year. So, for sure. If he double that up, it's MVP for Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. Show.
Yeah, my MVP is Derrick Henry, Tennessee Titans. He got all the offensive line back-to-back leading rusher. He's been working on catching the ball in the backfield this year. Derrick Henry. He got more help with Julio Jones, so he can load up 8 in the box. I got Derrick Henry.
All right. Let's see. Rapid pace. Who we have for question 11, man?
NFC East.
Yep.
Who I got?
We doing division winners, rapid pace. Yep. Question 11. What'd you say, Weezy?
Yeah. NFC East.
Okay.
Who won last year?
Washington football team.
Sure.
This year, man, Washington football team just needs a QB, and they got it. But since they don't have a QB, it's the Cowboys. Yeah. Finally, all that talent, probably the top 5 most talented teams in the NFL. Sure. They finally put it together and win a division.
Most definitely. Dak is back. They just need some corner play. They can do that. Sky's the limit for the Dallas Cowboys. Sure.
Yeah, I got Dallas Cowboys. I got them winning Thursday night. I got Dallas Cowboys.
Sure.
Number 12, NFC North. Packers won it last year.
Go Pack, go.
Sure. Gotta be, man. Rodgers is back. Got Aaron Jones. Excuse me. Got Devontae Adams. Division. I think they'll win the division by default, for sure. It's a bad division.
Minnesota's better.
Lions
Minnesota's
are trash.
Okay.
Chicago's coming together.
Yeah.
Minnesota's trash.
They're not trash.
They're not good, is what I'm saying.
They're borderline playoff team.
Yeah, borderline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I got the facts, too.
Sure.
Number 13, NFC South. Saints won last year.
Saints win again.
Wow. They win the South? Wow.
He must be on something like that.
I got the Bucks, man. They put the band back together. They have every weapon everywhere. They can swarm the football. Just too loaded, every position. Too much depth for anyone in the division to actually challenge them. Sam and the Saints winning is fucking crazy, Jeff.
Yeah, I don't go against Tom Brady.
Saints won it last year with Tom Brady, that same team, right?
So
they won their far-fetched last year, right?
No, they won. Come on, they beat them twice in the regular season last year.
They beat them twice in the regular season
Blew
last year.
Blew them out 31-0 in Monday night.
And they play them early again this year.
You want to bet that?
Yeah, no bet in the champagne room.
Okay, I'm just saying. Yeah.
Number 14, NFC West. Seahawks won last year. Let Russ cook.
Rams win this year.
Yeah, NFC West is arguably the toughest division in football, man. Arguably, that's what I said.
Yeah.
You make a case for all 4 teams could win the division.
That's true.
At game 1 for sure. But you got Stafford, and you lose Cam Akers. I'm not shocked if 3 teams make it out of this division in the playoffs. I think 3.
Fight. It's gonna be a fight for all 4 of them.
For sure.
Only 3 of them will make it.
3 will make it
absolutely
for sure. I got the Rams though for sure.
I got the Cardinals.
I'm mad at that.
Huh?
Why?
Kyler Murray. A lot of talent around him. Defense is gonna be better this year.
That's
You
true.
gotta make some throws.
He can make them.
Come on,
He gotta make some throws. His accuracy is trash.
No, it's not.
Yes,
No,
it
it's
is.
not.
That's his problem. He's inaccurate.
I ain't never heard that.
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay. You just trying not to hear that.
No, I ain't never heard that.
No, I'm telling you, that's
Kyler
his
Murray.
problem. I'm telling you, it's in my notes from when we was talking about him last time.
That's your notes. I ain't
Oh,
never
okay.
heard that.
All right, cool. That's what's up.
Inaccurate. Have you
Yeah.
heard that, Jill?
Let's go. Let's move on, man.
No, have you heard that?
With Kyler Murray, I want to say I have,
You
Ah,
have.
shit.
but here's my
You
thing.
have
But here's my
heard.
thing, though. I don't think it's to the point of what Jay is. I think Jay is going a little over the top.
All right. With all those wide receivers, he got 5 wide receivers. He got 5.
He got 2.
He got 5. He got AJ Green.
AJ Green
Oh,
is a
we
shell of
count
himself.
AJ
He got
Green now.
Nuke.
Nuke is Nuke.
Luke is
He
new.
got Christian Kirk.
Okay.
He got the young boy shot. No
That's the
shot,
young boy.
Bateman. Numbers. Come
Isabella?
on,
Not Isabella.
Isabella's there too.
Yeah, okay, Isabella.
You understand
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then they got the rookie. That's
Yeah.
5 wide receivers.
All of them ain't gonna play on the. All of them ain't gonna be on the field at the same time.
AJ Green's a
course.
tight end.
Oh, come on, of
AJ
course.
Green's gonna be a tight end right now.
Come on, man. Of course they're not going to be on the field at 5. What the hell? Yeah, of course. But I'm telling you, they don't have a running back. So in turn, they're going to pass the ball every play. And dude can't make those throws. You ready to move to the AFC?
Yeah,
Let's get it.
AFC East. Buffalo Bills won it last year.
If Miami makes this trade for Deshaun Watson, and he can play, they
Chill
got
out.
this. They got this easy.
Chill
And that's a quarterback we don't mention. I get it. But if they make that trade and he can play,
They're not making that.
they
trade.
out of the way.
Sure.
But if not, if it's a fifth, we all be drunk going Buffalo. Break the tables.
Bills repeating AFC East champs, man. New England will be better. But nah.
I got the Pats. Everybody coming back off COVID list. I got the Pats winning.
That's true too. Their defense is good.
They ain't got a quarterback, dog.
They have a
No, they
game-
don't.
They got
No,
a
that's
game-
somebody. Hey,
they
of
have a
Yeah,
course.
we
game
don't know
manager.
that yet.
No, for sure. Dane Dimes is a starting quarterback for the New York Giants.
That's
I get
true.
that, right?
Yeah.
But this kid, Mac Jones, is not quarterback 1.
We don't know that.
He's a game manager
All right,
at best.
just you wait.
At best,
Yeah,
he's game
we don't
manager.
know that yet.
Cool.
But the thing about it is, I know what you're saying about your division. This division can put 3 teams in the playoffs too.
I can see that.
We can put 3 teams.
I
in
can
the
see that.
playoffs.
For
Three
sure.
strong too.
Easy.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
AFC North. Still as one last year. Cameraman has come with Cleveland Browns, obviously.
Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah.
Still, if they can find anything that resembles a wide receiver, sky's the limit. They still got the most talent on. Still got great talent on defense. Still have a former MVP quarterback as your quarterback, and yeah, man, it's Baltimore.
Yeah. I got the Cleveland Browns. Feels weird to say the Browns are the best team in the division and will win it. But the way they built that team over the last couple of years, they have no option to kind of choose them. They're the best 1-2 punch running back with Chubb. And then also they have Kareem Hunt, of course. And then with Baker Mayfield having this breakout season last year. 26-8. People don't talk about Baker Mayfield had 26-8 last year. That's a great season, man, with 1 wide receiver. And my boy Donovan Peoples-Jones. So, yeah, the defense is one of the best in the league as well, man. Pittsburgh will be good, though, but Browns win it.
I got Pittsburgh winning again. They just got a pedigree.
Yeah.
They got everybody coming back.
Man, Pittsburgh started 11-0, y'all.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
Pittsburgh
they
winning
did.
that.
They went crazy.
They did.
Yeah, they went crazy.
You know, really Cleveland got lucky last year winning that game. There was a lot of shit happening with winning that game in the playoffs.
For sure.
A lot of shit.
Oh
happened.
yeah, I forgot about that. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
AFC South Titans won last year. Who y'all got?
It's a 2-team race.
No
Really,
question.
if we're just being honest. And 2 of those other teams in this division are gut bucket.
Yeah.
Titans winning again.
Yeah, by default, man, the Titans will win this. Titans acquired Julio. They got A.J. Brown, who's a good slot receiver. One of the best, I think, top 3 Titan tandems in the entire league, for sure.
The top 3 wide receiver tandems?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, top
Absolutely.
3. Yeah, for sure.
Why gotta be by default, cuz?
But, yeah, so with Derrick Henry in the backfield, I think they should be better on offense this year because of Julio Jones. But I think it's
That
situation.
defense got to show some.
So by default means that the teams in the actual conference or the division just aren't as good. So in turn, it's kind of similar to the Packers. You win it by
but you
default.
You didn't say that.
I
with
did
the
I not
Packers.
say that? I said the Packers. So we said and do a podcast. You probably should listen.
He didn't say that.
He said the Lions are trash. He said Justin Fields is going to take over after.
Yeah,
Literally
he said
said-
and
he
then
said
he
the word
argued me
default.
down about Minnesota. I said Minnesota's serviceable, borderline playoff.
Literally
He
said the Packers win by default. For sure.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I got
he said that.
the Titans winning.
Of course you do, Weezy.
You got the Titans winning, getting the MVP. Shit. Running back. When last time running back won MVP?
No, I can't remember.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you rough today.
Yeah.
AFC West, what you got? Chiefs won last year. Chiefs by
My
default.
gut.
Don't
My
do
gut
it.
is telling
Don't do
me
it,
to-
Jeff.
My gut
Don't
is
do
telling
it,
me to
Jeff.
go with another team, but smart money is the Chiefs.
Yeah.
But do not be surprised if this race is close.
Who's the other team?
Chargers.
Oh shit.
This is like, if we're being honest, and I know the Chiefs are head and shoulders above 80% in the NFL. I'm not gonna argue that, but these are teams that know them, right? If Teddy Bridgewater is anything like he says, the Chargers are right there. The Chargers can split with them. Number one, they can split their home and home with the Chiefs. So don't be surprised if it's a closer race than y'all think with this division. Just saying.
I hear you. I got the Chiefs winning, man. Still one of the best teams in the league. They got a whole new offensive line. Defense gets a year of like experience because they were young last year at the cornerback position. Bringing that squad back. I like the Chiefs winning for sure.
I got the Chiefs too. I got the best quarterback. Defense got better. Offense, the sign of Eric Fisher. I got the Chiefs.
So, what's the last question? Weezy.
Super Bowl matchup. Yep. Last year with the Chiefs and Tampa Bay.
It's on me.
Yes, on you.
I struggled with this one throughout the entire preparation.
That's winning from the captain.
No. Chiefs, Pack.
I have Packers versus Browns.
Woo!
Sure.
I got Tampa versus Titans.
Like, the Cleveland Browns have 0 holes. Y'all know that, right?
No, they've had 0 holes for 3 years. This is
Odell
the third
Beckham
year
left.
with 0 holes.
Odell Beckham left. They didn't have the cornerback. They didn't have cornerback 2. They got cornerback 2. And they got John Johnson, the safety from.
They do. No, the team looks great on paper. Again, they look great on paper for 3 straight years. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying you're wrong. Since they first made a trade for Odell 3 years ago. This is now third season of Odell. They look great on paper for 3 years.
Odell got hurt.
You think
Olivier Vernon got hurt.
You think Cleveland's gonna beat the Chiefs first game of the year?
I don't know.
That's a
I
different.
don't know. Because you just looked at it. You just said that the Saints beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 2 times and they end up winning the championship. So they're still trying to get this team together, even though Jeff said they've been together for 3 years. A lot of the key pieces that's going to play week to week haven't. So I think it'll be time. They'll be fine. I think the Browns, though. I got the Browns going crazy.
It's not a bad pick. I'm not mad at it. It's just they have to overcome a lot
Yeah.
to win that.
You got the Browns winning it all.
I ain't say that. We just
No,
talking
I'm
about
just
Super
saying.
Bowl matchup.
Make a pick.
Oh, man.
Nah, I got the Packers winning it all for sure.
Yeah.
Last dance.
Titans winning it
Yeah,
all.
and they got the best cornerback in the league. They got a best top 2 D tackles. They got a great defensive end. We didn't go to the offense. You know what I'm saying?
3 wide receivers.
Yeah, come on, man. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Pat.
And Tunya's gonna eat like he always does.
For sure.
Of there.
Yeah. Who'd you pick?
He was
Titans versus who?
Tampa Bay.
Who you got winning?
Titans.
And that is the 2021 NFL
That's
season.
not that unbelievable though. In a strange way,
The Titans.
it could fall the way for the Titans.
It ain't playing nobody.
Fall that way. We can't win. It could fall.
I mean, it
our
could
way.
fall. Wait. Hold on, Weezy.
It's all falling.
Don't take it as a slight.
It's all falling.
It failed to Tampa Bay last
It failed
year.
to Tampa Bay. The hell?
Tampa Bay struggled against Washington.
It ain't you, Jeff. It ain't you. It's him.
Okay.
It ain't you.
I didn't say it.
It ain't
I
you.
said,
It
he the one said
It
it.
ain't you, Jeff.
And then Tampa Bay, if
you said
if
fall,
if-
you ad lib. It ain't you, Jeff.
if the offensive line doesn't get hurt, Tampa Bay doesn't win the Super Bowl.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
If we gonna be all the way real, if New Orleans plays just downs it out second half, they beat them in that playoff game.
Come on, man.
Who?
New Orleans was beating them in the state of playoff.
Facts.
Yeah. Shit, the Washington football team with a third string, who knows the quarterback,
Sure.
was competing with them.
Playing.
They was. They went through a gauntlet to win that Super Bowl.
They
man.
sure did, and
won
got
all the
rewarded.
games.
And they got rewarded
On the
for it.
road.
They got rewarded for it with who they play.
Let's see. That's why we play the game.
Yeah, not for sure. We will come back during the mid-season to see how these awards look. I bet they will look totally different in mid-season like we always do.
Not mine.
I think I'm
Not
solid.
mine.
You think you solid?
I think I'm solid.
Yeah,
this
not
year.
for sure. I
I
feel
know
real
I'm
good about
solid.
mine too.
I
Yeah.
don't.
I bet you don't.
I don't.
I bet you don't. Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Research help.
However you want to do it.
Research help.
However you want to do it.
Man,
Jay, wrap it
chill
up,
with
Jay.
the threats.
You know,
Jay.
Don't respond well to
Jay.
the threats.
However you want to do it.
Jay,
If you're going to threaten me, you got to threaten everybody now.
Jay.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Don't just threaten me.
However you want to do it.
Everybody. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
tweet us your questions throughout the week.
Yeah. Yeah.
Another show in the books.
Show.
Thank you so much for liking, subscribing,
Show.
turning to the YouTube page, the SoundCloud page, but most importantly,
Yeah.
please do not forget to tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
Weezy,
Everything paid for.
J-Ho,
The Revolution will be podcast.
camera's always on, cameraman. We are out.
You saved them.
Full Sport Press Podcast. To catch up on previous episodes, please check out the YouTube page and wherever you find your favorite podcast. Don't forget, tell a friend to tell a friend.
The Revolution will be podcasted.